drama, we only know one thing, Lux. That's right. To give them the flux. To give them the flux.
These rappers is shucking and jiving and stuff, getting themselves in the shit that they can't get out of. Fucking up, here go the flux. A display of lyrics and patents and rhythms by Side and Young Buck.
For viewers' discretion, it's only factual, non-fiction, homie. The ruler, the thumb sticking out, cause you know me. Federal, pimp lock the block, you can't hold me. Situation getting heavy, ammo get low, need my homie, what's up?
Well, your homie right on you, you know from the side. Go with that on these bitches, it's devious as we gon' get on this shit. Let's talk, let's not sit on this shit.
Weighted adrenaline to feel a bitch. Side the medic, buck the relic, and drama that did it to him once again. Chance that you get, change to your face, and the blood to the covers, undisputed bitch.
And again, to the end of the pen, be worse than this sin against men. I'm feeling fenced in. From birth, saw the light of the earth, and I've been fucked up since then. This fusion, clenching, that might get that bitch contusions. It's two of Chicago's fucking gruesome. Introducing to you the flux.
What up, Taco Guru? There will be no deleting of any Instagram messages here tonight.
My flow of ideas for years been drilling in me.
Let's
don't stop this feeling in me before
go.
The feeling get to killing in me. See, I'm into mayhem. When I play here, the streets are happy, and then I'm ready to leave your grave in. Lucifer got nothing to do with this shit. To the days of dirt, you're getting fucked up within. And I put that on the house, bitch. To the days of the dirt, you gon' cancel that down shit. Motherfucker, you fine.
And you can inhale the danger. Consider this us spilling out pills of anger. Fuck around, swell a vein up and make you rebel on the stranger. Can't contain the things I'm thinking. Sometimes I be feel like I'm sinking in the motherfucking words of the rap. Floating in the ink pen, breathing and blinking as I lead you to the brink and push you off in the deep end of the issue. Out of the realm of reaching, you ain't gonna know what the fuck to hit you cause you sleeping. Chicago will be your motherfucking shit. Here to show you how worse of it fucking get. Don't play by books. I'm really up in it, burning the rules. Fuck that instruction shit.
What is going on, everybody? Thank you guys for being here tonight. Get this. My name is Jesse, aka your very own one and only. Trying to figure out why this app just does not work anymore. Chitown Smark, what is going on, everybody? Omi, what is going on with ya? Thanks for joining us. Oh, man, it does, man. I don't know what is up with this app. I had to do it again. I had to delete it and reinstall it last time for it to work. It looks like this time is going to be no different. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. If you notice the music happening in the background, yes, that is back. Want to know why? Because like I said, someone flagged my last ROH video. And here's the thing. This time, it was flagged by someone in Ring of Honor. Not the YouTube algorithm. No. By Ring of Honor. So someone was watching and then said, oh, let's flag him for hearing some faint commentary in the background. True story, man. Actual true story. Not even kidding. That's the thing about the notifications you get from YouTube. It tells you if it was the algorithm that picked it up or if it was someone who manually watched it and flagged it. It seemed to me like TK has bigger issues on his plate than my watch along. What do you guys think? It seems to me that, I don't know, man. Like, he should have better things to do at this given point in time. Like, get his damn locker room in order. But what do I know? There we go. There we go. Uninstalled, reinstalled, re-signed in, and now it's fucking working. Gotta love it. Oh, don't want too much of that commentary in there. We don't want people. Here's the thing. We don't want people not continuing to pay for the Honor Club app. So, to make sure that people continue to pay and continue to sign up for it, don't focus on putting on better content. No. Make sure that the Chitown Smark and his taco crew are not playing the fucking audio in the background. That's what's important. What are you going to do, man? Let's get into it. Tony Nese versus Mark Briscoe. So, we got that down. So, this is why... Hey, Kratos, what's going on, man? This is why... Oh, Kratos, where were you? I needed that damn... that damn Immortal. I needed that damn SMG, man. I still don't have one. I did get the banner SMG, though, with destabilizing rounds. So this is why we're going to have the music back on in the background again. Because it seems to throw off the algorithm. I took it off last week. I didn't have it on last week. So I'm going to put it on now. So now if it gets flagged again, then again, someone from ROH watched the stream. I love pro wrestling. What else is going on in pro wrestling, man? What do you guys want to talk about? Yeah, but my rangefinder, target lock, and ricochet rounds. Oh man, I hate you so much, man. I hate you so much. I did get the a God Roll banner one though. I'm not gonna lie. I got two. I got a PvE one and I got a PvP one. I got one with like max stability and range and shit like that. It has Zen moment and everything else. It's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. Oh, look at this. My girl Destiny FOMO. Oh wait, crap. I'm kind of scared to read that super chat. With the $10 super chat, here it goes. Waiting for Goldberg. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Oh, I knew it. Waiting for Goldberg to show up at Ring of Honor. I'll drop 30 gifted subs when he shows up at AEW. Destiny. FOMO. You are putting extremely negative vibes out there in the wrestling universe. We appreciate your very generous super chat, and we are all FOMO fans here in the Taco Crew. But you are putting out extremely bad vibes. Do you understand what's gonna happen if this guy shows up in AEW? We'll have not one but two cancers running loose in the locker room. Two. Ask Bray Wyatt what he thinks of Goldberg. He still hasn't recovered. Kevin Owens. CM Punk versus Goldberg. How about this? FOMO? I got you. Here we go. Goldberg versus Punk in a loser or winner leaves town match. Have it end in a double DQ. And then don't even have it on AEW TV. Have it at Impact. You know, Jordan Grace put out a tweet. She ran into Goldberg at the airport. Says she's trying to get him to come to Impact. I'm like, yes, please. Please listen to her. Go to Impact. That's where you'll be most appreciated. Please. Let the man shine. Okay, I'm pretty sure you're just trolling me at this point. Shine where? What's he gonna do? Injure someone else? He's gonna come in, do a spear and a jackhammer, and get paid $2 million, and people are happy. Who's happy about that? Who's happy about that? Why? Remember how happy we were when AEW formed as a whole fan base? You know, pro wrestling was back. It was all fun. It was all cool. Then we got Punk back. Awesome. We got Punk back. And then it turns out, about a year later, we got Punk back. And it all went downhill. Mark Briscoe wins. I think we all knew that was coming. I don't see this guy ever losing in ROH. Then Goldberg's a free agent. And then the rumors of Goldberg coming to AEW. Why? Guys, why? This guy went like 4,000-0 and never put on a single good wrestling match. Halfway decent. Halfway decent. Oh, bro, Mark Briscoe's family is out there. That is awesome. If someone can please name me one Bill Goldberg match that managed to get at least 2 stars. I'll wait. The guy went like 100-0. So out of all of these matches, I'm sure something must have stuck. My boy Jacob Donnelly. Oh my God, FOMO, let you stay right there. Let me talk to my guy Jacob, man, because you hold on right there. Jacob Donnelly with the $10 super chat says, having a friendly debate with a coworker on best rap group. Okay, let's see this one. Beastie Boys, ooh, or Run DMC. I want to say Beastie Boys for versatility, but this was a tough one for me. Jacob Donnelly, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I greatly appreciate it. But the Beastie Boys are fucking great. They are the shit, man. They are historic. They are pioneers. They are not Run DMC. They are not Run DMC. They are not. I guess I would say it's a fair comparison. You know, it's fine. I guess it's a fair comparison, but Run DMC, man. You will be hard pressed. You will not find, and this excludes no one. You will not find anyone in any genre, anywhere in the history of hip hop that is more important to rap music than Run DMC. No one. Absolutely no one. So you've reached the mountaintop and you want to compare anything to him, that's an epic fail. Absolutely no one. Zero exceptions. No one's more important to rap music than Run DMC. Let's get back to fucking FOMO, man. Where is she? What the? FOMO says Goldberg versus Kevin Nash was at least a 2-star match. I'm sorry. Was that the one with the cattle prod? Was that the cattle prod one? Is that the one where they ended his legendary shitty streak with a cattle prod? You think that was at least a 2-star match? Oh my God. Let me give you a match. I'll toss you a layup here. I'll give you a match where maybe I would consider giving you 2 stars. I still say it was 1.5. But maybe I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll say Goldberg versus Regal. Goldberg versus Regal, well, Regal absolutely exposed Goldberg and made him look as green as he actually was. But that's the thing. It wasn't a great match because Goldberg looked so green and Regal just put him to work, man. He stretched him. He blew him up. He couldn't go no more. But Regal exposed him. Regal put that old school Met wrestling on him, and Goldberg was lost. That was the most interesting match I've ever seen with Goldberg in it. Outside of that, this guy has put on 1-star matches his whole career. His whole career. Man, why? I mean, the only thing that was good about Goldberg was the way that Eric Bischoff booked him. The only thing brilliant about Goldberg was the way that Eric Bischoff booked him to make him look better than he actually was. I remember back in the day watching Goldberg matches and thinking like, wow, this guy's pretty good. Look how dominant he is. Until I realized that this guy has been putting on the same kind of match for his whole career. All of it. It's the same every time. And there's like 2 or 3 minute squashes. How can you go like 80 something and whatever the stretch was that he went, and not have a single good match? I mean, the strategy that Bischoff implemented to try to, and that's typical. You highlight the great things and you try to hide the negative things. But you can't do that forever. You're supposed to do that, and as the wrestler progresses and gets better, then you can continue adding good things to the repertoire. He never added anything. It was Spear and jackhammer the whole time. That was it. Spear and jackhammer. Oh, well, now he's older and now he's a veteran. Now we got to slow the matches down to a pace where he can work at. So this time, let's try spear and jackhammer. Spear and jackhammer. Get this guy out of here, man. 173-0. Get the... Bro. Put it like this. Watch this. And I bet you never thought about this. Watch this one. Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan put on better wrestling matches than Bill Goldberg. Now, let this process for a minute. All of us here, I'm sure at some point, loved Hogan in his heyday. He was the biggest thing in wrestling. But now that we've all grown up and look back at it, how great was Hogan's matches, really? How great was Hulk Hogan's wrestling matches? They were pretty bad. Slow working, work an arm or a leg or a body part, work the crowd, pose, flex, get beat up, Hulk up, point, big boot, leg drop. That's your main event. I don't remember too many more Hogan matches going too much differently from that. That's it. That being said, Hogan put on better matches than Goldberg did. True story. That's pathetic, man. That is utterly pathetic. Pathetic, man. Hogan's best match was against The Rock at WrestleMania. Lorquaz is 100% right. 100% right. That was his best wrestling match, and that match came long after his career was basically over. 100%. And do you think that's because Hogan showed up to work, or because The Rock carried him to a damn good match? I'm not going to take away from what Hogan did in this industry. I can't stand his ass now, but I can respect for what he did for this industry, but wrestling was not one of those things. And that being said, he was still better than Goldberg. Goldberg was really bad. Kevin Nash is a notorious lazy worker. And he managed to put on some good matches. You probably pick out some of the worst. So if you pick out some of the biggest names in pro wrestling history, but they were bad wrestlers, I'm sure you can find a good match here and there from some of them. Not Goldberg. Not Goldberg. P-Mac, I did see your super chat, bro. Let me go back. You are 100% right, my man. My apologies. Gilbert better than Goldberg. I agree with that too. I agree with that too. My God, P-Mac with the $2 super chat, man. Says Regal made Goldberg look like Milli Vanilli. Yeah, man. I think that's a damn good example. He really exposed him, didn't he? Regal, even at that time, was known for being one of the best mat technicians on the planet. His gimmick was mid-card, but everyone knew that Regal was an old school mat brawler. And he can do the worst to you, man. He can make you look good. He can make you look really bad. But he went out there and he gave Goldberg the chance to wrestle him back. He gave Goldberg the opportunity to say, oh, we're going to Met wrestle? Okay, then I'm going to go with you. Goldberg didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do. Now, to Goldberg's defense, he didn't know what to do because he wasn't trained on what to do. They didn't train him how to wrestle. They just trained him to go out there and do a spear and a jackhammer and look intense. He's a football player. He's a football player, man. He is not a wrestler. He never attempted to become a pro wrestler. He didn't care. He didn't want to. He'll self-admit he does not give a shit about pro wrestling, man. You know, it's a paycheck for him. He doesn't care about pro wrestling. He doesn't care about pro wrestling fans. He does not. Chill vibes. Guys, pull up a seat. Pull up a seat. Get the extra chairs. Get the extra chairs. We got a new member. Chill vibes. Welcome to the Taco Crew, my friend. New members get VIP seats. Right up front. Right up front, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. FOMO! Guys, friend of the channel. Matter of fact, let me give my girl FOMO. Let's see. There you go. Let me give my girl FOMO a wrench, man. Welcome. Welcome to the Taco Crew. We need 2 chairs. Yeah, pull up 2 chairs. Yeah, I know she likes Goldberg, but we still gotta give her a fucking chair. Pull up, have a seat right up front. Taco Crew members get VIP treatment around here, bruh. VIP. VIP treatment. FOMO's more legendary than Goldberg. Dude, man. I'm pretty sure I've watched Destiny FOMO's content more than I watch Goldberg matches. I'm serious, man. I tend to zone out or just leave the room during Goldberg main events. Back in the day. Now, I don't watch them at all. I don't watch them at all. Guys, if you don't know, go check out Destiny FOMO's content on Twitch. Oh, wait. Destiny, are you still on Twitch, or did you move completely over to Kick? I saw you were on Kick. I gotta create an account. I don't have an account over there. But did you give up on Twitch? I'm hearing bad things about Twitch, man. Like they're being assholes or something. There is actually a card going on right now. Believe it or not, it's the Trust Busters, and no one gives a shit. I find this discussion way more interesting than what's going on ROH right now. True story. True story. The Oathless. What is going on, man? What is going on? I remembered the name. Guys, Destiny FOMO is streaming tonight on Twitch. She is not hard to find. She is not. Look at the name. Look at that verified check mark. Go check out her content, man. This is how we roll here in the OTS family. We support others. We support our own. Even the ones that want to see fucking Goldberg and his lame son, Gageberg, whatever his fucking name is. I'm honestly just trying to avoid spoilers for Resident Evil 4. What spoilers? Is the game out yet? Is the game out yet? It's not out yet, right? That was the lamest shit, Quaz. He came out and said, oh, I was retired, but I came back because I wanted my son to see me wrestle. I wanted my son to see me wrestle. Dude, does your son not have DVRs or YouTube? Let him go look at the old shit. We gotta take the title off of Bray Wyatt so your son can run his fucking half naked ass out there. Man, get the fuck out of here. Chill vibes. With the $5 super chat says, Been a fan. Much respect for you and JD. Y'all have gotten me through my worst times and my PTSD struggles. I got a screw from War. Much love to you, bro. Chill vibes, man. You saw War? That sucks, man. You actually saw combat? Where did you get deployed? That sucks, man. And I'm glad that we can help, man. PTSD is one of the most underrated. It's more focused on now, but it's a very underrated fucking issue dealing with our servicemen and women, man. And I'm glad that it's getting a little bit more of a focus now. You went to Iraq. Thank you for your service, man. Thank you for your service. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. The Trustbusters lost. I'm going to assume the Trustbusters lost. I don't give a shit, man. I don't give a shit, man. Thank you so much for your service. Can I get some prayer emojis? Prayer emojis in the chat, man, for chill vibes. Thank you for your fucking service, man. It is so greatly needed and appreciated. Ryan, the Canadian Chipmunk, the 9-month sub, man, says, CM Punk drama, I'm torn. Let me see if I can help you out here, man. I want him back for storytelling, but might screw the company over like the last statement and more backstage fighting. Well, Ryan, let's weigh it. Let's weigh the pros and cons here. Getting Punk back for storytelling will be great, but how great is it when he divides the locker room and sends stars leaving the company to go elsewhere, and then the company ends up just crumbling from internal beef? It's not worth it, man. It's just not worth it. Lady Frost versus Skye Blue. Quaz is already on it. Already on it, man. VIP in this damn chat. Skye Blue is making her way out to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan, I text JD this earlier tonight, and he replied back just now. I gotta read it. But the thing is, man, it's just not worth it. Everyone wants Punk back. I was, one of the ones leading the charge, back in the day. I wanted Punk back, but I think the version of Punk that we are getting is not worth it. Has anyone noticed that every promotion that this guy goes to, there ends up being drama like this? Every promotion. But it's always someone else's fault, not his, right? There's a common denominator. There is a common denominator here. We got Funny Rob, baby, with the $4.99 super chat. Says, I'm battling the vid right now, Jesse, but I'm still hustling with 7 live streamers lined up next week. So slide through Taco Crew and Jesse, man. Hey, man, I answered your DM, but yeah, I will be doing the live stream as well. But go ahead, man. Go ahead. You're trying to get your content off the ground, man. Go ahead. It's all good, bro. It is all good. Oh, man, like Skye Blue got a little competition in that ring. Not bad. What is Jay-Z? Jay-Z. What is JD saying? Let's see. Uh-oh. CM Punk is talking again. Says, I'm too old for this shit. Dude, Punk needs to stop, man. Punk needs to learn how to just stop. I mean, the drama went down. It shouldn't have. So here's my whole take on it. So if you're here and you're unfamiliar with my whole take on the whole thing, here's my take on it. I like to look at things from the absolute origin, from the absolute beginning. So from the beginning of it, it turns out that Hangman went and said something in a promo about Punk, and Punk did not like it. Okay, that happens. All right, no issue there. When I say no issue, I mean no real issue. That happens. All right, and then Punk had to go home and hear that it was being brought up, and so then Punk, what Punk did, when he came back to the air, he went on a promo and then he gave his receipts to Hangman about what was said. Now let's pause right there for a second. If you had a problem, an actual legitimate problem with what Hangman said in the ring, why go out to the ring to escalate a situation? How about we go and sit and talk to Hangman and TK and squash it out? All right. For whatever reason, that didn't happen, or did happen. I don't know, but we move on. Now we go on to All Out, and now Punk is extremely heated because it escalated, and now he did what he did at the press conference. This is where I have the problem with Punk. No matter what your beef is at that press conference, you went about it the wrong way. You upset the entire locker room. You embarrassed the company. Even if you had a right to be angry, you took out that anger and frustration the wrong way. That was unacceptable. I like using the example that if you're standing there on the street minding your own business, doing nothing, and someone walks up to you and just slaps you in the face for no reason, and then turns and walks away from you, you don't have the right to pull out a gun and shoot him in the back of the head because he walked up and slapped you. You overreacted. You did not give the equivalent reaction to what happened to you. You went too far. So now you're the bad guy. Well, I was standing there doing nothing wrong and I got slapped. I agree with that. But that doesn't mean you can just go and just shoot him in the back of the head and murder him. You went too far. I know I missed a lot of messages. Let me roll back up. Let's see. Blue groceries. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? If we can give the Usos 31 chances to get behind the wheel, and Jeff, first off, that is the state letting the Usos continue to drive, not WWE. If we can give the Usos 31 chances to get behind the wheel, and Jeff Hardy, we can give Punk one more chance. See, if Punk wants to go violate the law and the law lets him do something, that's great. But he didn't violate any laws here in AEW. All he did was piss off his coworkers. And unfortunately, you have to continue to work with these people. If they don't want to work with you, what are we doing here? Punk cannot just come back and work by himself. He needs to work with the others around him. And he pissed them all off. He pissed them all off. And then he did it again today. He doubled down and did it again. Go somewhere else. Go start your own company. Go work with people who you think won't screw you over. He thought WWE was screwing him over. Now AEW is screwing him over. Everybody's screwing Punk over. Punk is doing nothing wrong here. Punk is perfect. He's perfect Punk. And everyone is out to get him. Why is everyone out to get him? Why? I mean, us as fans, we give him a chance. I do agree that apologies need to be passed around. Yeah, no, look, man. Rage, what's going on? Thanks for being here. It's not about us giving him another chance. We are the last of his concerns. I mean, even though from what I can see on social media, it looks like half his fan base is turning on him, but we should be the least of his concerns. It's his coworkers. Those are the people he has to work with. Those are the people he has to go out there and create a story with in the ring. Those are the people who he needs to trust, and they want to trust him, and they don't. They don't, man. So don't look at us. Fans are fickle, apparently. Don't look at us. We'll come around. If the shit is good and nothing's going wrong, we'll come around. But the locker room is led by Chris Jericho. The locker room respects Chris Jericho. They listen to Chris Jericho. And Jericho has told them that Punk is a cancer. Jericho does things to put the company first. Punk is out there complaining that he's being screwed over by the company. Who do you want to follow? Who do you want to follow, man? It does seem, and might need to make this clear. A lot of people might not know, I was a CM Punk fan. I was at the first dance. I still got the stub. I still got my CM Punk shirt. I was there. I got the ice cream bars. I was there. But I don't let my fandom get in the way of dumb shit. Punk is doing dumb shit. Dumb shit. And then he wants to be forgiven. Oh, you gotta forgive me. I deserve to be forgiven. Okay, we'll think about it. Oh, then let me put this Instagram story out where I bury everyone. You know, Jericho, the Bucks, TK. But now forgive me again. No, dude, fuck off. Okay, just fuck off. Punk is bringing this shit on himself at this point. Enough time has passed by where things were starting to, smooth over. Roosh and Dralistico versus Rhett Titus and Tracy Williams. Wonder who's gonna win that one. The stuff cooled down over the last year or so, and Punk lets a statement by Dave Meltzer tilt him to the point where he's burying his company all over again. All over again. Oh, that's right. The grizzled ones. That's right. I forgot about that. At this point, all Punk had to do was drop it. At this point. So before today, before tonight, before Punk dropped that Instagram story and deleted it and all that shit, before all of this, all Punk had to do was nothing. Just, all right, look, maybe it's water under the bridge at this point. It was a while ago. We were all heated, It's calmed down a little bit. Things are starting to come together. Let's see if I can ease back in. Nope. Let me put down this page-long Instagram story. Embarrass the fucking locker room all over again. Punk is not a victim here, man. You're right, Ryan. Everything was calm. Things were starting to calm down. The seeds were being planted to get Punk back and everything else. FTR is advocating for him. Maybe we get Punk back. Nope, here we go. All over again. Punk can go and do whatever Punk wants. He's not happy with how the fans are treating him. He's not happy with how the locker room is treating him. Bro, leave. Leave. If you're that unhappy, just leave. This is not WWE. I don't think anyone in AEW is making him stay. I don't think TK is making him stay. I'm pretty sure if he asked for his release at this point, TK would definitely give it to him. If you think you're just being wronged and lied on and abused and this, just leave. Why are you here? He wants the attention. He wants to be here. A lot of people have said this before me, and maybe you've heard it before. So maybe when I say this, you're like, yeah, I've heard that before. But Punk is showing signs of being a legitimate sociopath. Dead serious. I'm dead serious. He shows signs of being a sociopath. So I don't know if you've known anyone that could be considered a sociopath or know what the definition of it is, but good luck reasoning with one. It's not happening. It is not happening. Punk or Will Smith? Who's worse? Punk. Punk. Ryan, the Canadian Chipmunk, with the gifted sub. It goes to Sandman Sizzle. Welcome, Sandman. I don't even think he's here. I don't think Sandman Sizzle is here today. Let's see. Oh, there he is. He is here. He's right there. What is going on? Yo, we need an extra seat up front. Sandman Sizzle. There you go, bruh. Right there up front for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ryan, the Canadian Chipmunk. Greatly appreciate it. Oh, man. This card is... Look, man, it is what it is at this point. It really is. I wish they would put as much effort into ROH and Dark as they do with the Dark house shows. My God, TK was tweeting that damn house show out like it was a pay-per-view, man. Rage, what's going? What's going on, man? How are you feeling, Rage? How are things? I saw you on Destiny earlier, man. What'd you get? Why's your light level so low? Get that level up. What do you need help with? My second character is higher than your first. What are you doing out there, Rage? Come on. What are you doing out there? Let's get it. It is ROH Elevation, man. It is Elevation. What is she doing? Shouldn't you be driving? I don't even know what that emote means. What is she? I don't know. I don't even know. I was a CM Punk fan today, and I'll be a CM Punk fan tomorrow. Hey, man. Enjoy. Enjoy. Is that what that means? I don't know what that... Is that... why am I trying to figure out what that damn thing is? I don't know. Why is she here? It's a cloud of smoke. Looks like lightning. I don't know what that was. I don't know. I don't know what that means. What do we got? But where's Roosh been? Where has Roosh been? I don't even know, man. Is he still waiting for Andrade? Andrade's another one. Are we getting Andrade back or what, man? Where's Andrade? Where's Miro? Miro's another one. So it seems like... So here's a good comparison. It seems like there's some kind of... I don't know. Issue, rift, disagreement between Miro and AEW. All right. So let's see. Why is Miro not causing the same stink that Punk is? Oh, that's someone peeking through the blinds? Is that it? Oh, that's a terrible one. How'd you find that emote while driving? That is awesome. Oh, good. So my wife is here. My wife is here, and she can also go sign up for Destiny FOMO's content. Babe, make sure you go and subscribe to our friend Destiny FOMO's content. She's a big FOMO fan. She's a big FOMO fan. Hey, look, the match is over, and yay. Like, Rucha's happy about it. Claudio's sitting down with Eddie Kingston. Eddie is mad. She wasn't driving. Were you walking? Not sure. Timmy is dead wrong with how bro, don't get me started, man. Tim has some really strange takes, so the fact that he loves Punk does not shock me at all. Punk is not the weirdest person he's a fan of around here, so let me tell you that. His other man crush is about to get locked up, I heard, though. So I don't know. Usually they don't put innocent people in jail. Well, at least they don't try to, at least. Well, at least not the white ones. Okay, so Omega Kong with the $5 super chat says at the end of the day, Punk has to act like an adult. What? That's a weird take to have. Act like an adult. Weird. Which he is not. Gotta separate fandom from real life. Nice seeing you, Jesse. Thank you so much, Omega Kong. I appreciate you, man. And I 1000% agree. 1000% agree. Things don't go your way, man. That's just the world. That's just the way that the world we live in. Things don't go your way all the time. And when they don't, you don't act like this. You don't act like this. There's avenues, there's ways, there's ways to handle this. This was not the way. That's it. Plain and simple. He could be right. I'll give the Punk fans an olive branch here. He could be right in what he's saying. He just went about it the very wrong way. The absolute worst way possible. He basically shot someone in the back of the head because they slapped him. All right? It's too much, too far. Looks like Eddie, though. Looks like Eddie is... First off, Eddie is fuming. I'm not sure how he got to be this angry with Claudio, but he looks furious. But that's fine. He's not going to win that title. Well, I don't know. I think it's, I don't know. It's possible. Eddie Kingston is over, man. Fans love him, man. The fans love him, so. Eddie was born angry, yeah. He went about it the Punk way. Is it maybe that the IWC just simply never understood Punk from the beginning? Bro, that's the thing, Tim. The world does not need to figure out how to be with Punk. It's Punk that needs to figure out how to be with the rest of the world. Think about that. Eddie and Claudio are having a nice little sit down back and forth. This mediator is like, why is he there? Jesse, if Vince never came back and if WWE along with NXT started to get hot after WrestleMania, if AEW started to get hot along with ROH, would they easy sell out at a stadium like SoFi? Wait, that's a lot, man. If Vince never came back, look, I don't know about all that shit. WWE has sold out SoFi and they can sell out SoFi, and they will sell out SoFi. So I mean, WrestleMania sells tickets on its own, regardless of Vince is there or not. So, did you see the pastor episode of Snowfall? Don't want to ruin it for you while I was going to write my condolences and help tap and the tap for somebody. I'm all caught up. I'm all caught up on Snowfall, man. I'm all caught up, man. Rest in peace, fucking man. I don't know, man. I don't like. Well, this is the final season, so. Man, Jerome was trying to get out, man. He was trying to get out. Hey, Granny Panties are here. Maria Granny Panties Canellis. But man, Jerome went out. I don't understand why Franklin. I don't understand why Franklin went. I mean, he wanted Jerome. He wanted Jerome. I don't know if he wanted him killed, but I don't know. He wanted them both. He wanted them both killed, I guess, at some point. But then, when he got in there, with Kane and all that, and then they had, Jerome's girl tied up. I don't know. He could have told her, "Look, I'll come back for you. Just hold tight." He made her think that she was being left there to die. Maybe he had a change of heart after he left. I don't know. I don't know, man. We shall see. But this is winding down, man. And they never found Peaches, did they? They never found Peaches. Still. They never found Peaches, man. I thought they were looking for him. They get. I don't know. So what's Louis gonna do now? What's Louis gonna do without Jerome? Because like she just said, nobody really cared about me. They all cared about you. But I don't know. We shall see. If Vince never came back, okay, I'm not reading that shit again, man. I've answered it. So we got Darius Martin out there with the Granny Panty crew. With the Granny Panty crew out there with Matt Taven. Oh man, she is. I mean, seriously, the Granny Panty crew. Like, why is she wearing those obnoxious? She's really pissing people off with those granny panties, man. Ryan, thanks for swinging by and hanging out, man. I appreciate you, bruh. I appreciate you. We love Canadian chipmunks here. Yeah, they just dropped that storyline, man. Like, I don't know, like that's some Vince McMahon type shit. Peaches disappeared. They looking for Peaches, and then they just gave up on looking for Peaches. Like, you know what? We don't care anymore. I'm like, he better show up at the end of this or something, man. Oh, Maria put those granny panties on the apron. If WWE ever did a Forbidden Door with AEW, what top 5 matches would you like to see happen? Bro, there'd be so many, man. But that's very hypothetical and it's never gonna happen. Ever. Oh, double underhook backbreaker over the knee goes Taven. My God, my Twitter is blowing up. What? Wow. Wow. What is going on here? I don't know what fucking Vanderpump rules are. Keep getting notifications about a Vanderpump. What the fuck is a Vanderpump? Why is Matt Taven wearing gloves? I just noticed that. Why is he wearing gloves? Now those gloves are pissing me off, man. I don't know why. So that's CM Punk news. More drama. You know, CM Punk likes being in the news for the absolute wrong reasons. The wrong reason. Think about it this way. What if Punk comes back right now after all of this drama that has unfolded? What if Punk comes back and then Punk and goes off on a fantastic streak? And then what if Punk wins the world title and he's back on top and he's doing a press conference and he's happy? What is the image? What is the image here? Say he's happy, he's a champion, there's no drama, everything is good. What is the image here? What is the message? The message is if Punk gets everything that he wants, then he'll be happy. If things do not go Punk's way, we know what that turns into. That doesn't sound selfish to any of you Punk supporters out there. That doesn't sound selfish at all. You know? As long as he gets everything he wants and everyone does what Punk says, then there'll be no locker room drama. The second things don't go my way, I'm going to start calling people out and putting people on blast and posting shit on social media to make everything uncomfortable for everyone else. So make sure I get what I want or I'm going to go all CM Punk on you. What is the message here, man? He said in his post today that he deleted that Moxley told him that he was not going to lose to him. But yet, didn't Moxley lose to Punk in a matter of like 3 minutes? Isn't that what happened? So what is Punk talking about? Moxley told, if John Moxley said, I'm not doing something, if John Moxley in AEW said, I'm not doing something, who's going to make him do it? Who's going to make him do it? Not Tony Khan. Not anybody. John Moxley said he's not doing it, then he's not doing it. But yet it happened. So what happened? Punk, did he change his mind? What happened? It makes no sense, dude. It makes no sense. John Moxley has gone through the ringer with backstage politics and drama, dealing with Roman Reigns, and the Shield and Vince and all of that political BS backstage, right? What did Moxley, then Dean Ambrose say about it? Brock Lesnar, good point. When all that shit went down, what did Moxley say about all of it? Not a damn thing. Nothing. What did he do? He did his job. He kept his head down. He did what he was supposed to do. Then his contract was up. Then he said, I am leaving. I would like to go somewhere else. I honored my commitment here. I am leaving. Thank you for the opportunity. I am gone. So now all of a sudden, you telling me he went to AEW and then just started the politicking backstage? That's not what Moxley does. He does his job. He does what he's told to do. He keeps his head down and does what is important to him. He works with his co-workers. He does what he needs to do, Punk, on the other hand, does not operate that way. And we see what happens with the way Punk operates. There is a difference. He wants to call out Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is held as a locker room leader right now. Everyone in AEW listens to Chris Jericho as a leader of the talent, of the peers backstage, for advice, things of that nature. But yet Punk wants to say he's, man, dude. It's not everyone else. It's Punk. It's Punk. It is definitely Punk. Punk is enough of a veteran in this business to know that things don't always go your way. All right? They don't always go your way. And if things don't go your way, then do something to get it fixed. Do the right thing. Don't go on fucking TV and put your whole company on blast. That's not the right thing to do. Not the right thing to do at all. Moxley had a problem with the way he was being booked. He had a problem with his matches. He had a problem with everything. What did he do? He went and voiced his concerns. He went to Vince. Hey, Vince, I want to do this. Vince said, hey, talk to Brock. He went to Brock. Brock, hey, I want to do this, Brock said, no, I don't want to do none of that shit. I want to just do this and do this. It's fucking bullshit. Whatever. What did he do? He just did the light bullshit that Brock wanted, and he went on about his business. And then when his contract is up, he said, I don't want to be here anymore. That's how you do business, man. That's how you do business. That's how you say, fuck management, fuck this company. I want out. You don't go out and publicly air out all of the fucking trash and bury your whole fucking locker room in the process. It's not the way you do things, man. That is not the way you do things. We have Brian Cage. We have future WWE superstar Brian Cage out there against some local jobber. Not sure. Brock was protecting himself for UFC 200 and even then had to load up on the gas to beat over the hill Mark Hunt. Was Mark Hunt over the hill? He was definitely past his prime. Brock did not need much to beat that guy. But I'm not a UFC fighter. I don't know what it takes to train for a legit UFC fight. So don't listen to my fucking, you know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know. Brock is the fucking beast in the octagon, not me. He knows. So if Brock needed, look, maybe if there was legitimate reason to not want to do that fucking match the way that Mox wanted to on Brock's end, I get it. I get it, man. If that's the case, okay. But still, like you said, Moxley got screwed over, but he didn't make it a public spectacle. He just did what he was supposed to do. It sucked. He told Brock, look, but he even told Brock, I'm not doing this stuff to you. I want you to do that shit to me. Because when Brock was like, yeah, I got a fight coming up, he said, look, no, hit me with this shit. Let me have it. Moxley wanted to take that fucking punishment. You see Moxley in AEW today. You see the fucking beatings he take today. That's what he wanted to do with Brock. He said, Brock, let me have it. I'll bleed all over WrestleMania. Just let me fucking have it. But like, beat the shit out of me. Brock still wouldn't do it. So, what can you do, man? What can you do? Brian Cage is out there getting outworked by his jobber. Of course he is. Supercard of Honor, guys. Who's getting Supercard of Honor? Who is getting Supercard of Honor? This shit. You guys did? You guys already paid for it? All right. It is Friday the 31st. Of course it's a fucking Friday. Of course it's a Friday. I'll cover it. I'll cover it. And Cage almost got beat again. And let me guess, it's not on the app either, right? Of course it's not. Of course it's not. Why would it be? Why would it be? We don't want to get... We don't want to get a copyright strike from ROH. Everyone say hi to ROH. Whoever watched, someone watched my video from last week and reported it to YouTube. Everybody wave to whoever from ROH is watching this to try to get me demonetized. All right. Jerks. And Brian Cage wins. Brian the Machine Cage. Vince, we gotta get him a nickname. He needs a moniker. We'll call him the Machine. Vince, they already used that. We'll call him the Beast. Vince, we already used that. We'll call him the Nigerian Giant. Sure, Vince, we have not used that one yet. Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna change your name, pal. Brian Cage is not sticking for me. We're gonna call you. Let's see, what can we call you? We'll call you the Bang Bus. You look like a bus. You're the Bang Bus because you bang your opponents to a pulp. Can we use Bang Bus? Sure, Vince. No one's using that. All right, Bang Bus it is. Fucking idiot. Caged Brian. Yeah. We'll call you Caged Heat. Will Caged Heat work? Yeah, bruh. That definitely won't come back to bite you. Silas Young versus Shane Taylor. Who was it? I think it was Quaz. Told me not to sleep on Shane Taylor. Right? Like, we're gonna get him right now, man. accompanied by J.D. Griffey. This song is called This Is Not a Christmas Song. True story. The guy can move like a lightweight. You mean like Keith Lee? You mean like Grandpa Lee? Did you guys watch my Dark review? Did you guys go and watch my weekly Dark recap? If you have not, what is wrong with you, bro? Let me link it. Let me link it. You guys are not watching the Dark reviews, which is making me in turn not want to do those Dark reviews. Just saying. Just saying. Paste. Boom. And take that and pin it. Shane Taylor and Keith Lee actually used to be a tag team partners when they were in the same. Oh, really? Did not know that. Man, he's a big boy. He's a big, wide mofo. Looks like a wide Debo. Looks like a wide Debo. Like that motherfucker, yo. Here come Debo. Who? Debo. Oh. I'm gonna tuck mine in. I'm just gonna tuck mine in. Shout out to Tiny, man. Shout out to Zeus. Tiny Lister was real. It's going too soon, man. Commander Zavala. Going too soon. Gone too soon. My grandmama gave me that chain. Oh, he gonna cry in the car. Yeah, DJ Pooh did go, man. How did DJ Pooh leave us, man? That sucks. Wait, DJ Pooh ain't dead. DJ Pooh ain't dead. What the hell? Why does it feel like DJ Pooh was dead? No. Ezale is dead. Yeah. Ezale is dead. That's right. That's why I was thinking. That's right. Yeah, man. A lot of people from Friday died, man. A lot of people from Friday passed away. That sucks, man. I was wondering if you're streaming tonight. I am, Mike. I am streaming tonight. I am streaming tonight. And spoiler alert, I'm going to stream the next ROH show as well. I'm also going to stream Rampage, which is not coming on tomorrow night. Instead, it's coming on Saturday. It is coming on Saturday. But so yeah, when Ezel died, you know, his wife, his widow came out and was like all you famous mofos out here saying rest in peace to my husband. He didn't have no money, and we out here struggling. Ain't nobody trying to help us. They was like, oh, my bad. Everybody started flooding her with money then. Oh, my bad. Yeah, P-Mac, there's no I in my name. It is a huge pet peeve of mine, but I gave up on it. It was a huge pet peeve of mine before I started streaming. And once, look, when I put my name on the screen, and I know it's not on this one, but on other ones that my name was on the screen and people were still spelling it wrong, I gave up. Like, I give up. It's literally on the screen. I give up. I give up. Clone Force, you have a lot of like weird fantasy booking questions and stuff like that. I usually take those kind of questions in Super Chat, man. I mean, because it's just not relevant to the discussion that we're currently having. All right. You know, if you want to change the subject and go into a different matter and fantasy book and all that stuff, I mean, that's usually what the Super Chats are for. Otherwise, you can just participate in the discussions that we are currently having in the chat. Oh, that was impressive. It was like a white Vikingo. Did you guys enjoy Vikingo last night? Wasn't that all? Look at that package pile driver. He about murdered that guy. Shane Taylor with the win. Shane Taylor with the win. No, I think they do, Quaz. They do. I posted on Twitter last night. I was like, oh man, look, this Vikingo guy is pretty good. And then someone replied, like, yeah, it's not original though. I'm like, man, this tweet just personifies wrestling fans. This guy is lighting up the town. It's not original. Then he started doing 630s out of the ring through the table. Like, was that original enough for you? No reply. That was great shit. I've never seen that guy before. Never even heard of him. So this was all a shocker to me. But I enjoyed my Vikingo experience, man. Miranda Alize versus Billie Starkz. So Billie Starkz was on Dark recently, man, and she was very impressive. Very impressive. I mean, don't get me wrong. She wasn't like lighting the house on fire, but she's only 18 years old from what commentary was saying. Very green, but very moldable. Why is Miranda Alize looking like sexy star out there? Man, what happened to sexy star, man? Oh boy. Who did she murder her own career or what? I mean, just killed it. There we go. They're saying she's 18 years old again. I don't know what it is about guys, but yeah, man. When a guy hears about a young 18-year-old girl, the thought process just starts to change. Like, 18, huh? Does that happen to anyone else? They see 18 years old and it's a female, like, ooh, 18. I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing. Maybe it's just a me thing that really enjoys 18-year-old girls. Wait, what? My mic's still on? Anyone hear that? No? Fuck, demonetized. I knew it. No, wait, 18? How am I demonetized for 8? It's 18, bro. I want to hear it. No cuffs if I bust. Oh, that's just disgusting, man. That's disgusting. But look, it's legal. Tim, I don't see a super chat from you, man. P-Mac with the $5 super chat says, yo, Jesse, you're invited to celebrate my 40th birthday at Club She's and Uptown New Orleans half-price lap dances. I would love to, but I'm like, wait, what? Try it again. Open beta. Oh, nice. You're invited to celebrate my 40th at Club She's and Uptown New Orleans half price lap dances. If I'm in New Orleans, I'll be there. I'll be there, bro. Tim, I do not see a super chat from you, man. Let me go search. Let me go dig through the crates, man. Me 1 second, guys. I have to dig into the crates to see if I missed a super chat. Let's see. Oh, turn that down. Don't want to get, fucking monetized again. I hate YouTube so much. See all. So here we go. Tim, there is no super chat from you today, sir. Nada. Zilch. None. Oh, it's being weird. It's my PayPal activity, but it didn't show on the screen. So it didn't go through, man. I'm sorry, bro. But I'm looking at the main page, and there is definitely no super chat here from you. None. I got P-Mac, Omega Con, I got Rob, I got Chill Vibes, I got P-Mac again, I got Jacob Donnelly, I got Destiny, and P-Mac again. Oh wait, no, those were from last week, so it stopped at FOMO. Yeah, sorry, bro. Let's see. Yeah, I think they're gonna put some effort into Billie Starkz, man. The Miranda rights. Oh my god, dude. She calls her submission the Miranda rights. That's awesome. I just got an email from Google that said they canceled my super chat and issued a refund. So I don't know what's good. What? Yeah, I have no idea, man. That's weird. Maybe something up with your account? I don't know, man. That's weird. The Miranda rights is pretty cool. You know, it's a label lock, and it's called the Miranda rights because her name is Miranda. Okay, I see. Another super kick. Billie Starkz, man. But that's another thing too. Billie Starkz was just on Dark. She was just on Dark the other day, but now she's on ROH. Which brand does she work for? Which brand does she work for? I'm still thinking about getting ROH. I hope AEW gets the streaming deal. They do need a streaming deal. They do. No, that is very possible, Tim. That is very possible, man. They do need their own roster, man, but if you really think about it, at least they kind of, I mean, they didn't. They still show up there. But we see less ROH matches on AEW TV. I think that's step one, which is fine. You know, we had, the Granny Panty crew show up on Dynamite the other night. And it was cool because it wasn't that bad. It was just a quick run-in. There we go. Tim B with the $5 super chat, man. Says, much love, brother. Hey, man. Much love back at you. Wakanda forever. Ooh, Billie Starkz got the W, man. See? It looks like it. He might be doing something with Billie Starkz, man. Maybe. I think that's her first win. I think that's her first win, man. I think that makes her the youngest competitor to get a win in ROH. I don't know about ROH. I was going to say AEW. Christopher Daniels met Sydal versus Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. You just did Punk's logo with the cross. No, I did not, man. That was Wakanda forever. That was Wakanda forever. It's Wakanda forever. It was not Punk forever. That was I hate this chat. Cancel the chat. This is Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. You know, the funny part was, if you guys would have watched the Dynamite review last night with JD, I actually had on a Punk t-shirt. The one with the fucking... I had it on last night. No one called it out. Too late now. I told you guys about it. Too late. Too late. Wakanda forever. You know what You know what sucks about Black Panther, man? Part 1 was so good. So good. And with Michael B. Jordan in it, it just made it that much better. But unfortunately, since we lost Chadwick, how awesome would it have been? How awesome would it have been had they not killed off the Kingmongerer? What if Michael B. Jordan's character made peace with Black Panther and they became allies? We could have Michael B. Jordan as the new Black Panther. And it would just it would have made sense. It would have flowed, but they killed him off. What if? Think about that, man. For those of you who watched, Black Panther a billion times like I did, what if they had not killed off the Kingmongerer and instead made him an ally? Then we lost Chadwick Boseman. Then they make Michael B. the new Black. He would be the perfect new Black Panther, man. Perfect. Major announcement coming for Supercard of Honor. She did? The sister became the new Black Panther in the comics? So Black Panther died? In the comic, I'm never a comic buff. I'm never the one to read the comics. But I'll definitely be the one to go watch the movies when the comics make it to the big screen, though. How did Black Panther die in the comics? During the Thanos years? And then when they had Michael B come back in part 2, to do that flashback scene or whatever, it just felt like, oh man, if we could have used him more in the movie, we would have. He would have been the absolute perfect new Black Panther, man. Oh, he did the finger snap in the comics too, and that's why. Okay, well, that would be how he died then. All right, I didn't know that. Do I think Punk will go on Cornette podcast? I don't think anyone will well, take that back. I was gonna say I don't think anyone will let Punk on their podcast after what happened with Colt. But then again, take that back. I mean, that'd be a huge get for anyone. So that would be a huge get for anyone. I guess here's the thing I don't get about pro wrestling. About Punk with pro wrestling. Punk does not need pro wrestling. Punk does not need pro wrestling. Pretty much all of the guys here, most of them here, they do this because they need pro wrestling. They need the money. This is their career. This is what they do. They don't put their lives and their bodies on the line for nothing. They do it to better their lifestyles for them and their families. Punk doesn't need this. So why is he doing this shit? To feed his ego. Basically, yes. I don't get it, man. If you're that unhappy about everything going on around you, just leave. This guy's talking crap, and this guy's making fun of me. This guy's being mean to me. Then leave. You don't need to be here. Most people, you would tell them, oh, you're not happy, leave. And they would say, oh, well, I need the money because this is my profession. Okay, well, that's a reason to put up with garbage that you don't want to deal with. But if you're Punk, why are you here? Everybody hates you. Everyone's mean to you. Everyone's talking shit about you. Everybody's lying on you. Then stop doing pro wrestling. Why are you here? Just leave. Punk is not broke. Punk is not broke. And neither is his wife. They are not broke. Nowhere near it. They are very well off. So why are you here? Black Panther wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. That's an opinion. That's definitely an opinion. Like CM Punk, Bryan Danielson, AJ Styles, Kenny Omega, Roman, they don't need wrestling anymore. They don't need it. They do it because they enjoy it. And they do it a lot less. Bryan Danielson, AJ Styles, they work and they wrestle a lot less. Why? They don't need wrestling anymore. They do it because they enjoy it. They enjoy their environment. They enjoy their coworkers. They enjoy their friends. Why is Punk here? Why is he here? Ooh, let's see what JD is doing. Let's see what JD is doing, guys. Let's call JD, see what he's doing. This guy never answers his fucking phone. He never answers his fucking phone. Nope. I gotta call him right back. MGM Ballin with the 2-month sub. Says, I'm glad Punk said what he said on IG because now the Punk lovers can get over it. I will die on the hill of Punk being a cancer. MGM Ballin, thank you so much for your super chat, and you will not be dying on that hill. On that hill. See, I am a hill. You will not be dying on that hill alone, man. Justine, hey, what's up? How are you? I'm fantastic, Justine. This guy is such an asshole.
Hello?
Yo.
Yo.
You are live on YouTube, my friend.
Yes, I know, and I'm watching The Last of Us.
Bro. That came on like 4 days ago, man.
I know, I didn't finish watching it, so I'm watching it.
Well, we wanted to get your take on this latest CM Punk drama, man. You got 5 minutes for us?
I actually do not. No.
Your fans are listening right now, man.
I know. I love you guys, but I'm watching The Last of Us and having a cold beverage on my Thursday, which is what I normally do. I will discuss CM Punk this weekend. I promise you. I have to collect my thoughts because I'm not going to go and give my opinion on everything, as Jesse knows, because there's not a lot of information out there and everybody's just assuming.
When's OTS going live this weekend? Sunday. So you guys tune in Sunday, and we will get JD's thoughts on this whole Punk situation, man.
Did you give your opinion tonight?
I did, man. I did.
Okay.
And I had a pretty good thought like a second ago in regards to why is Punk here in pro wrestling, and this is why I ask. Most people in this industry are doing it for money. I mean, because they need to make a living. You know, the rest of them are doing it for the passion Well, if Punk is this unhappy about how he's being treated and he doesn't need the money, we know that. Why is he here? Like why are you here?
I don't know why he's here. Maybe he should just go continue to make shows and movies with Stephen Amell.
That's what I mean. Look, he's not broke. His wife is rich. You know, they're both rich. He can do Hollywood. He can do movies, TV show. He's not in it for the money. He's not enjoying himself. Why be here? Tony Khan will gladly let him out. I bet you TK will let him out of this deal right now if he asks for it because there's just so much going on with him.
This is true, but it may end up still being a work. I'm not going to believe anything until TK officially says he's released. You
think it still might be a work?
No, I still think something internally might be going on to drum up attention. I won't believe anything until Tony Khan releases on the Thursday.
All right. You guys heard the sneak preview right here, man. You guys heard the sneak preview. You got to pay attention to Sunday's show to get the full scoop on what JD thinks about this, man.
All right, you enjoy Ring of Honor, bro. I'm sure it's just as good as Dark.
Hey, man, it's so compelling. I'm watching it. I stopped watching it. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this show.
Okay, there you go.
All right, bro. Thanks for the minute, man. We appreciate it.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right, later, bro. There you go. There you go. You guys got the sneak peek. This clown thinks it's all still at work. That's not what he said. He said he thinks it could possibly be. He said he thinks it possibly could be. I don't know. Me personally, I feel like this brings up a lot of negative controversy, a lot of negative attention to AEW, to the point where it being a work would not be a benefit to anyone involved. It would not be in anyone's benefit at all. Everyone looks bad in this. Everyone involved. The Elite, Punk, TK. If this being a work, no one comes out on top. Everyone looks fucking ridiculous, childish, and petty. So we shall see. The Now Arena doesn't have cameras. What's that got to do with anything? So also, guys, think about this. We are getting commercials and promos for this AEW backstage show where the cameras and everything and all that shit, they're all going behind the scenes and taking us and giving us an in-depth look about what goes on backstage. And in that promo, in that commercial, they showed a clip of MJF's all out scrum segment where he said, good evening, good night, fuck you, bye, and all that stuff. The cameras were rolling for that backstage show during Brawl Out. The chances and the odds of a camera rolling during that locker room fight are extremely high. They were probably filming for this show. I think the footage exists. Of Brawl Out. They were already when you announce a TV show, you've already been filming for it for a while. The production's done. You've got everything you need to create a show. So if they were filming a backstage show, why would there not be a camera backstage filming what's going on after a pay-per-view? I think Brawl Out is on tape. I don't think we'll ever see the light of day of it. Same way the Owen Hart tragedy is on tape. We'll never see the light of day of it. I don't think we'll ever see it. I don't think we're ever going to see that footage, man. I don't think we're ever going to see that footage because it's not. It also presents a legal matter. Now, despite what the naysayers and the conspiracy theorists want to say and believe, I mean, and everyone's entitled to believe what they want, but this is not a work. There's no benefit to this, and that's why that's my stance on it. Whenever there's a possible benefit to one side or the other, I would say it's possible for it to be a work. I don't think it's possible for it to be a work because right now the company looks bad, Punk looks bad, the Elite look bad. If it's brought to light that this is all a work, who benefits? Who looks better? Who's going to sit back and say, okay, this was fun? No. It's all a work. It's such a work that people lost their job. It's such a work that Ace Steel got fired. That's a work too. I think that's the thing about wrestling fans. Wrestling fans have been worked over for so many years. They don't even know when the truth is in front of them anymore. They don't even know what a work is. They think everything is a work. They can't even. There are people out there. There are people out there that still believe that Owen Hart thing was a work. They do. Why? Because it's pro wrestling. They believe that it's a work. It's all a work. Yes, man. People will believe anything, man. People will believe anything and anyone. I don't know why, but they do. People think Owen Hart was a work. People think Tupac is alive. That's not far. I mean, this is what people think, man. This is what people think. This Punk thing, that's all a work. Cheeseburger. Did they seriously feed Samoa Joe a cheeseburger? They did. They about to feed Samoa Joe a cheeseburger. Yeah, seriously, man. People, I mean, wrestling fans have been just so. Quaz, let me know when I'm lying, man. Let me know when I'm lying. People have been just so jaded about being just ribbed and lied to in pro wrestling. They don't know. They can't tell a difference in truth and fiction anymore. They're unable to. They can't. They think everything is a work. Like nothing happens in real life in pro wrestling. Everything that ever happens is all a complete 100% work. People think Montreal is still a work. Everything, man. You name me one real thing that happened in real life in pro wrestling that people do not think it's a work. People think the Mandy Rose firing is a work. Everything is a work. I saw someone say that the Sonya Deville break-in was a WWE storyline. So I give up. The work is a work is a work. Everything is a work. You know, people don't know when to be like, oh, okay, this is real. Everything's a work, bruh. All of it. Are you guys familiar with JD's brother? If you're familiar with JD's brother on Twitter, then you know what I mean. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You know, I have a hard time believing conspiracy theorists. I have a hard time believing people who believe everything is fake. Everything. Because everything, if you want to tell me a lot of things are at work, okay. A few things are at work, okay. That some of this stuff is bullshit, okay. But everything, 100% of everything that ever happened is all a lie. Get out of here, man. No one has ever told the truth, but you're telling me the truth? I'm supposed to believe you. Maybe you're at work, you know? Joe is beating this dude with his second muscle buster. Just cuz. He just devoured that cheeseburger. He just devoured that cheeseburger, bruh. My tacos are at work as well. Everything is at work, bruh. Everything is a work. No one believes anything that's ever happened. Oh, here comes Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe coming out to save the cheeseburger. Be getting Mark Briscoe versus Samoa Joe. Everything can't be at work, man. Happy birthday to your older brother, Justy. Everything in life can't be at work. Not the whole damn thing. If you want me to believe that a lot of the things that we see and believe are probably not true, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I could do that. You know, but to tell me all of it, 100%, everything. If the next sentence that come out of my mouth, you're gonna tell me that's fake. That's all a lie. Nothing is true. Then bro, then what is true? Nothing. I mean, so does that mean I'm confused? Everything cannot be at work. Oh yeah, Sasha Naomi was a work. That was a work. Sasha's in New Japan as the women's champion. That was a work. How can all of it be a work? Who knows? Guys, that is it for today's show. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. It's been fun, man. I like doing this. I like coming out and shooting this shit with you guys, man. If you have not already, go check out my Dark review. I did a compressed version of it nowadays, so just get through the nitty gritty of it. Tomorrow there will be no Rampage. Catch me on Saturday for a live watch along. I will be there then, and I will see you guys then. Thank you so much. My name is Jesse, aka your very own one and only Chitown Smark. I will see you guys next time. Peace.
My way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma